here again for another demonstration for cooking. I'm cooking this time a butter squash with pork and shrimps. Since I don't have no pork, I'm using one small pork chop and I cut into small pieces. Right now I put it in a pot and I put a bit of water and let it shimmer. Show you all my shrimps. Probably I have 14 pieces, and I have garlic, onions, tomato, hot pepper, and cubes of pork. And we'll just remove some of the water and put it in a small container here. The water which we're going to add when we put the squash. Now there. Now I'm going to let it dry until the fat came out, and we're going to saute everything in that fat. Add the cubes, pork cubes, on the hot steaming water from the pork. There you go. We are going to use some milk to put it in our cooking here. That much. Dissolving the cubes, the pork cubes. See the color? Turns into brown. That's the one that we're going to use it once we put our squash. I'm going to put a bit of cooking oil, this much, as you can see. There you go. Just to brown the meat. While browning the pork, I will put my garlic first and saute this garlic until it's brown. Now you can see the color of the pork changes into brown. That's the brown that you need to have. Don't burn it, okay? And the garlic is still there. And then I'm going to put my onions, mix the onions. Now let's put the shrimp. There you go. I just put the shrimp and keep mixing it until the shrimp turns into pink. You'll see the color. Now you can put your tomato, chopped tomato. You just use one tomato, a medium size. There you go. Keep stirring it until the tomato is flat and salt. See, there you go. Looks okay. Now we're going to put the hot pepper, chilli. There you go. Salt. It depends upon your taste, okay? And the broth of that pork cubes, not the whole thing. Let it boil until the tomato is done. Press hard. That's the way it looks like, okay? And then put your squash slowly. Stir it. put the rest of the pork cubes that you put it in that boiling water coming from the pork. Now let it sit and simmer it. Soon it will be done. For this one, you can simmer it for 3 to 4 minutes. It depends upon your squash. If you have a squash, some squash are very easy to cook and some is hard. I found that the butter squash is very easy. Now look, looks so nice. Cover it for at least 4 to 5 minutes. Okay, now I open the lid of the squash and I'll add a bit more salt because my taste is not that salty yet. I'm not trying to put it very salty, but I need some salt. And then we'll just put it in very slow cooking now because it's almost done. As you can see, I'm going to have a taste. That's perfect. Now we're going to put it in very low. Okay? Now, cover it. The squash for you, it's ready. Be sure that the squash is not mushy. It's just perfect. Okay? There you go. I garnish on the top, I garnish it with cilantro.